Thank you for this presentation and really going into the details. And I just have a question. Could you give some more insight in this process where you also address, for example, annual averages or some assessments into this basic data model? That means you need at least several code lists describing in detail what you are reporting. And as it should be so basic as you described, it sounds like it must be an externally managed code list. Is that impression right?
The code list for the various things to be reported will be hosted and administrated by the EA. And that then again goes into the various report net and the like. Major difference, I think, will be that it will hopefully then be machine readable. Yeah.
Yes, the majority of the code lists are actually external code lists. That's probably defined in the legislation. So they are not directly included in Inspire, but will be managed outside of Inspire in a proper way. So it can be that this is the place on the EA report net, or maybe offering something more sophisticated that can be based on principles of Inspire code lists as well. So it can be easier usable by computers as well, not by humans, not only by humans.
Maybe just to add to that, there is in the generic observations and measurements model that we did in Inspire, there was quite some activity on how to express that you're modeling or you're providing the mean January temperature averaged over the last 10 years or something like that. And there is a data model, if you need to provide that kind of metadata about your measurement, that it's this kind of statistical average or whatever statistical aggregation you want to use, you actually have the tools to do that with the model as well. Because that mainly came from the ocean and the atmospheric communities that need these kind of yearly, monthly, whatever aggregations.
Actually, this example is one we can be very proud of, also because the development process of the reporting specifications and process went on almost in parallel with the development of the Inspire specs. So that made it relatively easy to tune those two processes. Also because there was already a vision very early in the development of this reporting system that it needed to be tied to Inspire. So already a number of years ago, we financed with the Air Quality Unit a joint project on Inspire data specifications and air quality reporting, which was tested amongst other by Cathy, but in 4 different regions. I think Poland was there, the UK, Austria, Slovenia, Slovakia. So that it was really tested. It was very interesting to see how the different networks in the member states were actually organizing or less organizing already their air quality data flows internally. So Cathy, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was really very useful work at the time to come to this result. And it also explains the governance. These code lists that you mentioned, thank you for that question, they are agreed and maintained outside of the Inspired decisional process. They are agreed under the reporting of the air quality, but the things are neatly tied together with observations, aggregated data, validated data that needs to be in the report. And the pilot that we run at the time was a push-the-button system where you push the button and the report, which was based on the dense and reporting format, was filled in automatically. And now this year, together with the EEA and the JRC and also the involvement of Cathy, there will be development of the operational air quality reporting system, but one that will be tested also within member states that have shown their interest to run it not just at the front towards the Commission reporting, but within their own country as well. So use the same system from the data in the networks and stream it to the different reporting requirements, which could be also national, or in the context of conventions, or in the context of the reporting to the Commission. So we will see the collect once, use for multiple purposes, be brought in practice through the system. So I think looking at it, that's probably the most advanced reporting stream Inspire that we have managed to establish so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, colleagues from the EEA, but I'm very excited about this development.